Hey there, music friends. Welcome to another reaction and analysis video. Today, you and I are going to be listening to the awesome Estepario Siberiano, and he's going to be doing the Foo Fighters song, Everlong. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I have links down there for his official YouTube channel, along with a link where you can go and purchase his music and help support the artist. That's an awesome thing to do. There'll be other links down there too. Make sure to go check all of that out. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. Oh, that's an awesome beginning. This is a cool song. All right, so I know things are going to change a little bit here. What an awesome arrangement by Estepario. In the beginning, he was playing on his hi-hat. The hi-hat is the cymbal that's on top of the cymbal. There on the right side, left side of him. In the beginning, he was just playing straight 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E. And then he started to add in the bass drum and the snare, and then he built this whole thing up from that point. What an awesome job. And if you didn't notice, he still has that 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. He still has that basic rhythm going here, and he's putting that rhythm between his hi-hat, and then sometimes he's hitting the snare. So sometimes it's all hi-hat, sometimes it's hi-hat and snare, and he's just making it 16th note pattern. Accenting all of that with the bass drum. And if you didn't notice, sometimes on the bass drum, he's adding some syncopation in there where he's going da, 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 da. So he adds that little note on the and. I think it's coming on the end of 4 to lead him to the next one. So that adds some variety in what he's doing with the bass drum and the whole pattern that he's playing. Man, what a section. This is the second section of the song. The beginning part was like an A section. This is a B section. It's totally different from that first part. I love the fills and stuff that he was putting in here and the patterns. And, you know, sometimes he just beats on that snare, and he kind of did that in this one too. But it's always musical. That's the thing with him. He's very consistent in his hits. It's always musical, and he plays with dynamics. That's awesome. That crossover that he's doing there with his right hand. And what I mean by that is he's playing over here, but then he crosses over the other arm to get to the other instruments on the other side. Just so effortless, and he doesn't lose any time going between that. He's so quick. Great cymbal work too. I like that. That's a cool section, that little transition part that he was playing into the next section. Check that out. Very cool. And, you know, he incorporated his tom in with that right out front there, that silver drum. So that was kind of different. I like that. That was very, very cool. And he makes it look effortless. So he can change that pattern up and it's effortless. And then we're back to that A section with the 16th note patterns, adding the bass and the snare in. And he's generally doing what you normally do as far as a drummer. He's playing that snare on 2 and 4. Generally, that bass is doing a lot of its work on 1 and 3. He's adding some extra things in there. And then he's got the 16th notes going on the hi-hat. Some pretty cool stuff going on here. That is a cool part. I love that. Man, his hands are fast. Oh, I'm going to stop there. El Estepario is just so good at rhythm. And you know, there's some drummers that are okay at rhythm, but he's just on a whole other level. He makes all these complicated patterns and fills and everything that he's doing and the transitions between all of those just look effortless. He just flips a switch and he's on the new thing. And not everybody can do that and not lose time and play the way he plays. And he does it all with such finesse and great dynamics. He's not always just playing loud. There's some things that he plays a little soft. So, you know, great dynamics and everything. Fantastic. This is a cool open section. Just a little bit of guitar going on. Just like the beginning, 16th notes here. So as he came out of that, you could see me counting 4 beats in a measure. When he came out of all of that, it was on the next one. So, you know, he's putting all those fills and all those complicated syncopated things in there, but then he comes out of it right on the next one. So it's just plowing right ahead in that last section then. Everybody knew when to come in. I love that part. Just adding that tom in changes it. Look at him. He's so spent.
Hey there guys, how are you doing? I promise I'm not going to take much of your time, but there are two very important things that I need to say to you right now. First one, please remember that you've got all of my new merchandising available on my store. As you know, all of these videos have copyright, so I don't make money out of them. So if you want to support the channel, maybe you can get something in exchange. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Also, I wanted to say that as many of you know, I often overplay these songs, but I have a special kind of love for this one. It is my favorite rock song ever, and it was played by Taylor Hawkins, who recently passed away. So I didn't want to change anything on the song, because if you ask me, it is perfect. So that being said, please remember that I am taking requests on the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, turn on the notifications, drop a couple comments. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you all very soon, guys, on the next videos. Stay safe, practice, take care. Cheers.
So that's a sad thing, you know, Taylor Hawkins passing away. And I get it. I get El Estepario saying what he said there. And it makes total sense because normally I think he adds more elements into his playing. And I felt like at times this followed the song the way I remembered the song going. And it had the basic elements that the song had. And, you know, that makes total sense. And, you know, what a great thing, you know, supporting this guy. I think he's fantastic. He has such a positive attitude, and he wants people to enjoy drums and practice. And he is the poster child for practice and hard work. You know, he has developed such independence in all four of his limbs, his two arms and his two legs. When you're watching him play, it's effortless because he's not having to think about it. You know, somebody who doesn't spend a lot of time on a drum set, they're still thinking about what they're doing with their arms and their legs. Not that guy. You know, he's thinking big picture. He's thinking, what am I doing and where am I doing it? And how does this all fit together? Instead of, okay, well, my right arm needs to move like this and my left arm like that. And so he's way beyond that. And if you put time in like that and you practice, you will eventually get to that point. And that's awesome. This was incredible today. I love this song. Foo Fighters are awesome. El Estepario is awesome. Make sure to go and check out that description down below because I'm going to have a link down there where you can go and check out El Estepario's YouTube channel. You can go and purchase his music. There'll be a link for that. Help support the artist. That's an awesome thing to do. There'll also be links down there on ways you can support my channel if you'd like to do that. And if you do, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you don't want to spend any money, but you want to help the channel out, some awesome things you can do for free. Click that subscribe button, hit the like button, put a comment down below. All of those things help the channel out, and I really appreciate it when you do that. Thank you. If you enjoy El Estepario's music, just like I do, there's going to be some videos that YouTube puts on the side right over here. All you got to do is click on one of those and keep watching. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.